The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, partner, I know that you and I were raised that in this situation, just take a knee. You got the game pretty much salted away, but instead of that, they throw it. Another touchdown.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see this post-game handshake.
Maybe a conservative run up the middle, but to pass the ball and then, oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he will not add 2 more to the final score. Doesn't matter. This one's over. Well, we saw action to the final whistle in this one. Not only the touchdown at the end.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Mid beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, it's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran kicker, Mason Crosby, set to do the honors here. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This will be taken in at the 1. And an alley to run. The 40, the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for the touchdown. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. And if you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
He's going to look deep down the field. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target. Now Gordon on first down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Cunningham to the goal line, but it's incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. You got a hand in there to break that one up. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and 8. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have the great starting field position, and it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. complete. He's got Gronk. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very solid gain of 27. This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take. Yeah,
now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The corner blitz works to perfection for A.J. Boye. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Desmond King picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead,
and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, here's Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's Mahomes to throw, and he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore 1st down. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Cunningham looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Randy Moss taking it in as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That was a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
First and 10 at the 22.
Single, yellow. Check.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Third and long.
Gonna need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Mahomes now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And an alley to run. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Now, people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Then he finds Gronk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. T.Y. Hilton there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And there he goes again. The 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return. As his guys are able to it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. On first down, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A nice job there on the escape and scramble of first down, a 16-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be a second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Mahomes pass. Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up third down.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Khalil Mack. He was looking for Gronk that time. All right, CD, let's take a step back. Look at the AFC playoff picture with just 3 weeks to go. Hard to believe. Essentially, I think it's 7 teams for 6 spots right now. The Ravens are in, looking good for the number 1 seed at 11-2, essentially with a 2-game lead over the 10-3 Pats, who they beat in Week 9. Then what we got? Chiefs in the West leading right now. Texans currently ahead in the AFC South. How about that wild card picture?
Yeah, how about Buffalo? They had a tough loss at home to Baltimore, but boy, they're playing awfully well. And guess what? They go to New England next week. That game could have big ramifications. And the Steelers, how are they 8-5 on their 3rd, maybe essentially 4th quarterback of the year since they traded Josh Dobbs in preseason? Incredible job Mike Tomlin has done as the head coach there. But the team to keep an eye out for in the AFC South, the Tennessee Titans. They are hot right now, 8-5, and running the heck out of the football with Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I mentioned the Texans currently holding the AFC South lead, but they also have that 8-5 record. It's going to be close down the stretch. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cunningham. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A toss play. Gordon. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And this is caught at the end. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.